going on, guys? ChaseWins.com. It is Sunday, February the 7th, 2021, and you know what that means. It is today, the big day, Super Bowl Sunday. And, guys, I got to start by just saying that I think we all need to take a minute and reflect in the fact that we are here. I'll admit that I was probably one of the most pessimistic people going into the season, or, going into just the return of sports as a whole with everything going on in the world, the pandemic, the way that sports shut down abruptly the way that it did, and the way that we went 5 months without anything. I was very pessimistic in thinking that we would actually get through an NFL season or a football season in general without there being some sort of stoppage altogether, where the season was postponed or put on hold or just canceled altogether. Again, everybody knows my feelings in it. I'm not saying the virus doesn't exist. I'm saying that it's not what everybody's making it out to be. I have been very open about that from the very beginning. I don't believe in all the hype. I don't believe in all of the nonsense that's been put around it, where entire, towns, states, countries, the world literally came to a screeching halt over this virus. And so I really thought that with how liberal everything's become, that there's no way they're going to let this season go on and go to completion. And here we are, 5 hours, well, almost 6 hours until game time, and roughly 9 hours before we will have officially completed from start to finish an NFL season. So congrats to the NFL. Congrats to everyone that was involved, and thank you so much for making it happen. So let's get on here real quick. I don't want to get into a ton of nonsense back and forth. Yesterday, we had two top plays, one in the NHL, one in soccer. Both of those went, both of those cashed with ease. For hockey, that is now the fifth top play we have had for the season, and that is now the fifth win. 5-0, a perfect 100% unbeaten in NHL top plays for the 2021 season. Let's see if we can carry that and beat last year's record, where we went 18 games. It was 18 straight top play winners in the NHL before we lost our 19th. So the goal is 19 straight top play winners to beat last year's season record, or season streak. Jerry also hit his top play with ease, and then he went a total of 4-0 yesterday in soccer altogether with the top play winner. Both of the free plays that I gave out yesterday on video, they were both premium plays. Both of them cashed with ease. No sweat from start to finish. Congrats to my Tar Heels on taking down Duke in Cameron. First of two meetings. One more. Now, that's after getting beat 3 straight times, 2 of which they should have won. So hopefully they can do it at the end of the regular season in Chapel Hill. And then this morning, another game of the week released by Jerry in soccer. An easy, absolute blowout from start to finish. I think with about a half hour left in the game, it was 4-0. I mean, it was an absolute blowout from beginning to end. So congratulations to everyone who cashed in on that play. So you want something big for Super Bowl Sunday? I'm going to give you a prop wager here. 2 of them, actually. One of them is going to be on the card, but we actually have 2 plays for the game. One on the side, one on the total, and then as of right now, there's about 14 prop wagers. 12 of which I have already locked in. They're done. They're wagered on. And there's going to be 2 that I'm going to be releasing that I'm also going to be wagering on. It's your choice whether you want to wager on these or not. It will be for some smaller wagers. Completely up to you whether you wager them or not. But some great plus money. I think they've got a really good shot at both of them hitting. It'll just be up to you. But if you want to get all of these wagers, the side, the total, all the prop wagers, everything, you can do so for $50. Go to chasewins.com, go to the purchase page. You will see the 2021 Super Bowl pass. Boom, it's done right there. $50 gets you absolutely everything. That package will be available until 6 p.m. tonight. That'll be the time that we take the link down off of the site. Game starts at 6:30. I think 6:27 or 6:28 tonight, something like that, is supposed to be the time that the anthem starts. So probably around 6:35, 6:40 will be the actual kickoff time. So make sure that you go to chasewins.com and jump on that. If you do not care, about the Super Bowl, you can get on a 3 or 7 day pass, get the premium plays that we've given out today in the other sports, as well as the daily top play, and that'll carry on for 3 days, 7 days. If you want to get an all-access pass, 1 year or 30 days, not only will you get all of that, you will also get the Super Bowl pass included in that if you get one of the all-access passes. So make sure you jump on one of those. And again, if you want the Super Bowl information, get on it by 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, again, congrats to everyone that's been cashing in left and right with us. Let's get on a few prop wagers. And here's, again, there's ways that you can look at doing all these. One of the ones that I really like is there's a prop right now, and these props are coming directly from the Circus Sportsbook. They all are also available, and the exact same at William Hill, which is where we usually get most of our lines. But this one right here is brought to you by Circa and our friends over there at Stadium Swim. Right now, over 10.5 accepted penalties total. Now, that right there means that they have to be accepted. They can't be like, hey, we're going to decline the penalty and take a fourth down, or you know how that works. So over 10.5 accepted penalties for the game. And as of right now, let me see if that line's moved. I don't think it has. Still getting plus 140 on that. So that right there is great odds. I love that prop wager. So I would take that because I do believe that in the later goings of that game, third and fourth quarter, I think we could rack up, I think we could rack up 11 in the second half. And I do think that we will get 4 to 5 early going in the game in the first quarter, just as teams shake off that early game jitter. So that, as well as, I tell you what, one more that I really like is Patrick Mahomes. He's right now is plus 240 to score a touchdown anytime during the game. If Patrick Mahomes scores a touchdown himself, if he runs it in, you can get plus 240. So you can lay some fun money on that one. You can lay it as a premium, however you so choose. But that right there, Patrick Mahomes, just knowing what he can do with his legs, and I do think that the way that not only does he use his legs against great defenses and always finds a way to put his team in position, but if you look at what he does against the blitz, he's right now probably the best quarterback in the NFL and in recent memory against picking up positive yardage against the blitz. He is the best right now. I believe that, and if you go back and look at the last 2, 3, even 4 games in which let's just look at the last 2. This season, and where Mahomes and Brady have faced off against each other, the great defense that Tampa Bay is, and how they are so blitz heavy on Mahomes because they have to be, how successful he has been. And it's been, in large part with his legs. So that in itself, knowing that he's going to have to use his legs tonight, knowing they're going to have to blitz him, especially as he inches closer to that goal line, I see that even if it's not expected, even if it's not the play that's called, Patrick's really good with his eyes, and I see him, if the door's left open, which at some point I think it will be, he will be there to capitalize and take on and get a touchdown himself, and we'll cash that plus 240 prop right there. Again, taking my emotions out of it, taking my feelings out of it. Everybody knows this is strictly business, but I am definitely, as a fan, rooting for the greatest of all time, my favorite football player of all time, the GOAT, Tom Brady, number 12, to get his 7th while he is playing in his 10th. This is going to be a great game. This is probably the Super Bowl that I've looked forward to more than any that I can think of in my lifetime. I am excited. I'm ready for it. Go cash those 2 prop wagers. Go to chasewins.com. Get on the Super Bowl pass. Get all of the prop wagers as well as the 2 game picks, and let's go cash in together. I love you guys. I'll see you in the winner's circle, and we'll see you back next week for another round of huge profit, a ton of winners. Oh, and don't forget, Patrick's NASCAR. It ends at midnight tonight. Get the full season for half price, $250. Get it for 50% off until midnight tonight. And his, at the end of this month, less than 2 weeks away, or right at 2 weeks from now, the Daytona 500 kicks off a 36 race season. You'll be able to get every single race and every single pick in all 36 of those races for $250. Go get it, chasewins.com, and we'll see you next time.